At 15 years old, the world threw him away. He ran from a home that was no longer safe, trading one nightmare for another. The cold, unforgiving streets became his bedroom. He slept on park benches where the wind cut like a knife, in forgotten stairwells where shadows danced, and on the floors of friends who could only offer a temporary escape. There was no safety net, no one to call. He was utterly and completely alone. To survive, he took any job he could find. He washed mountains of greasy dishes in steamy kitchens, swept endless floors littered with the day's debris, and carried heavy groceries for strangers, his young frame aching under the weight. With every meager dollar he earned, he also collected whispers of doubt. "You'll end up in jail," they'd sneer. "You'll never amount to anything." The world had already decided his fate, but in the quiet moments when the hunger gnawed and the loneliness was deafening, he would clench his fists and whisper back to the darkness, "Watch me." One day, a businessman saw more than just a boy doing menial labor. He saw a fire, a relentless work ethic that refused to be extinguished. "Your beginning doesn't have to be your end," the man told him, and in that moment, a flicker of hope ignited into a flame. This man became his mentor, a guide who taught him the language of success. Discipline, strategy, the power of money, and the unwavering force of self-belief. He gave him not a handout, but a blueprint. The boy devoured it all. He worked multiple jobs, his body exhausted, but his mind alive. He spent every spare minute reading books, watching YouTube tutorials, and studying the art of business. He was building a new identity, one forged not in hardship, but in ambition. At 19, he landed his first sales job. By 21, he wasn't just meeting targets, he was shattering records. At 23, he made his first bold investment, betting on the man he was becoming. By the time he was 25, he was a millionaire. His story is not just about money. It is a testament to a powerful, unshakable truth. Your circumstances do not write your destiny. The world does not get to decide who you are. Your past has no power over your future. It is the identity you build, the standards you set, and the person you decide to become that will ultimately determine your ending.